Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, May 18th, 2022. Really quick, I just want to do this really quick video because I've had a number of emails coming to me lately asking for prayer and explaining certain scenarios where something has been given to someone or someone has accepted something or people have come into their lives and then they start to experience a spiritual attack. Lots of spiritual attacks. And I was going to do a community post about this, but we get more traction with a video, and I can usually put a few more words in a video than I can in a post. So one of the main tactics that Satan uses, that the enemy will use, is obviously deception, but one of the major deceptions is to wrap something up like a gift so that you don't know that it's actually harmful for you, okay? So the Trojan horses, if you know about history, do some homework, because I'm not going to get into it right now, but the Trojan horse is a well-known deception tool for surprise attack. So what I've been seeing happening is that people have been giving gifts, or people come into their lives, or people are actually honestly searching for something to help them with their spiritual life, their prayer, and their spiritual warfare. And then they find these books or they find these prayers and stuff online that they start praying over themselves. And before they know it, they're getting attacked. Okay? They're getting attacked. And so you have to be really careful, because nowadays Satan has a lot of enemy agents that are embedded into this world who masquerade as humans and who masquerade as believers. And what happens is there might be in your Christian bookstore a book for prayers, blah, 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 prayers to strengthen your spiritual walk or whatever. And when you start reading these prayers and praying them, then you're casting a curse on yourself. It could be someone who claims to be a Christian author, but they're actually a witch, and every book is full of curses, and as they're sent out, they're also cursed, so that when you even touch the book, you're cursed. So you guys, I know it sounds hyper vigilant, but he's stepping up his game. Satan is stepping up his game, because I had another sister reach out to me just tonight who did just that, where she was using a prayer book. And she started praying these prayers over herself, and then she started getting attacked left and right. Be careful. Don't use anything. And it's not against any one believer, okay? But stay with what's tested, tried, and true, okay? Think about King David. Go to his book of Psalms. His book of Psalms are the ones where he prayed and he sought victory through the Lord, and God granted it to him, okay? Father granted him protection and peace and safety, all of those things. So guys, go to the book of Psalms, and here's just a list that you can start with. These are just like a handful I could think of off the top of my head that I use personally a lot myself. But definitely use the Psalms. Use the Psalms of David. Remember, David had a way with the enemy. He kept the enemy at bay with his music. He kept the enemy at bay with his prayers and with his spiritual life. And when Father said that he's a man after his own heart, that is a huge sign that you want to walk in that line. The other thing you can do too is go straight to Jesus' words in Matthew. Just start reading them. Start reading the Lord's Prayer in the book of Matthew. And go read out loud the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitude. Read all of that. Read the Olivet sermon, all of that. Read it out loud, because the enemy does not like to hear the truth spoken, especially doesn't like to hear praise spoken or sung. So use your weapons. Your weapons of spiritual warfare are praise music that falls in line, not the new contemporary music, guys. I'm talking about the old hymns, instrumentals, and learn the music, learn the words to the music yourself and start singing them. Like right now, my most favorite one, I have to say, well, it's so hard to pick a favorite, but the one that my heart sits strongest on right now is Be Thou My Vision. That's such an amazing song. So these old hymns have power, guys, before Satan decided to dilute it with the new popular sound. Okay? So, authentic prayer and praise music. Go to the scriptures and pray the Psalms. Go to Yeshua's own words in the book of Matthew and John. Read them out loud and rebuke it. Say, Yeshua rebuke you, Say, Yeshua rebuke you to any presence that in your house. And then also ask Father to show you what things you might have been given that might be anchors or contained demons. Because people don't realize it, but even symbols like the fleur-de-lis is a very strong one. But even gifts given to you. I was given some gifts that I got rid of. And one was, it was a stained glass piece of art that you can hang in your window to catch the sunlight, right? Well, at first I didn't realize that my eyes weren't open. This was before I was even awake. But when I finally opened my eyes and I could see the symbology, this piece that hung in my window literally was packed with some really strong satanic symbology and symbols. And I'm like, and there was a strong vibe on it when Father finally showed me, because I was praying, Father, where are these demons coming into my home from? And so he was showing me these different items. Some jewelry was given, even a doormat was given, all those kind of things. So ask Father, he will show you. He will show you where those entry points are that house demons. And please, guys, just again, like I said, don't go try to read some Christian's quote unquote prayer book that could easily be a witch's spell book. Okay? Be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. All right, y'all. I'm still here for you. If you need me, you got my email. Feel free to reach out. God bless.